This is eCoffee with Experts, where marketers and founders share what's actually working in SEO, AI, and digital growth. Grab your coffee and fuel your mind as we chat with top minds about their wins, struggles, and lessons you won't find in a blog post. Brought to you by Digital Web Solutions, we bring real talk to help you grow your business, one episode at a time. Let's get started.
Laura, welcome to eCoffee with Experts. I'm so glad you're here.
Hello, Austin. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Your journey at Thryv has been rapid and fast through SEO. You've seen lots of things change, and you have been the spear point for a lot of change. Take me back to when you started your journey in SEO, and I'm curious, what have you seen change the most in the SEO industry?
Okay, definitely the thing that have changed the most is the way that we as a company, and we use like AI, how we use that and how we use it as a tool to improve some lines of the process that we have. My journey, it was rapid. I wasn't expecting to come into the world, but they published that they wanted a team for SEO. And since I have a background in international businesses, I said, hey, why not? And I love it because it really combines the creativity with the data, and not only just data because it's numbers and whatever. More likely it's because I can track in real time what is happening.
Tracking in, like you're seeing your creative that gets put out, you can see what's performing. And
Exactly.
I'm curious, I've heard that a lot of the times creative that we put out that the creative internal team really likes doesn't necessarily work with the audience, and vice versa, something that we're like, I'm not sure if we should put that out. And then you put it out and the audience just like, what are some things that you've seen like that?
It really depends on the micro aspects of the time that they just upload that content. What is happening in that section of the world, because, Thryv is a worldwide company and we have clients and accounts for all over the world. So it really depends on when and where it's published.
And we're
just around time.
Yeah, we're talking like, if we're talking SEO and you guys are putting out content, blogs, what have you seen change in terms of what moves the needle, either on Google or, we'll get into LLMs, but like in terms of like content that you're putting out, like what's changed since Google's last update, or since like, in 2025, I should say?
In the beginning, just the blogs were doing great. Publishing blogs was the extra mile, even though not everyone was reading them, and more my generation, we don't read blogs. We don't get into that part of any website, but it really helped at the beginning just to publish the blogs on the website. But the times come and Google likes to play with us a real bit much. So FAQs and benefit sections just are perfect just to boost the rankings of the clients on the web.
What other things like FAQs and like obviously titles and headers, are you seeing anything else like the structure of the website or structure of the blog, anything else like that is making a difference in terms of ranking and visibility?
Not really, just mostly the words that we use and how they are phrased is mostly that help the ranking and the visibility of the account on the web. Obviously the metas and that kind of stuff keeps evolving, and Google really played with us with that kind of stuff. So uploading and updating the metas, it's really helpful for that kind of stuff.
And you said how you phrase and the words that you use. What do you mean by that specifically?
Okay, so when you write a content, you have to keep in mind several things, like where it's going to be published and the type of people that it's going to read them. The title and how it's phrased is very important to get the attention that it's needed to be. Because if you are a company, for example, that the main target are people between 20 and 25, my age, you don't use the same words that we usually like see in blogs orientated to people over 30, for example. They don't really engage that well with the content orientated with the younger audiences. So it depends on the where, the location of the account of the client, and the niche of people that they want to target.
And then is there anything in terms of like reading level, like 6th grade reading level, or, like attention grabbing words? I'm sure that's all just basic SEO stuff, right? I mean, nothing's really changed there.
Exactly. The call to actions are always there. Call now, please schedule. They're always there. And it works. So we should keep going.
Yeah, keep doing what works, right?
Exactly.
So with AI, how are you guys using AI in terms of making processes more optimized, like getting better data, enhancing results? Like, in what ways are you using AI?
I mean, we have used AI mostly in content and optimization of the things that are not working. Metas, writing the draft of the content, basically. The process is just us. It's just our brains. Yeah. And the team is really, really intelligent and wonderful. So I really appreciate every single one of them because it's a tough world.
So you're using the AI to help with writing, or?
Yes, helping with writing, not only the content, but the metas.
I see. Okay. So that's probably like Gemini or ChatGPT or Claude, right?
Actually, we have our own AI that we use. Yeah, we don't. I mean, obviously, AI have a lot of variants, and I'm not going to say that, hey, I don't use ChatGPT or I don't use Gemini because they're great. But we also use our own platform for AI.
Your own internally built platform. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, what are you guys looking at other than the chat platforms for, internal that you have with Thryv, what else, like, are you using like workflow automations or like data aggregating tools or like reporting softwares or anything else that you guys are using other forms of AI for internally?
I mean, what is an AI these days? Everything has AI integrated, and for keyword research or for the data itself, I mean, Google Ads have AI already. So every single thing that you can imagine right now, it's somehow integrated with some kind of AI.
That, yeah, makes sense. Okay. I guess I want to ask, like, how you guys talk a lot about customer experience at Thryv.
Yes.
Right. What's like the code of conduct internally in the company? Like, what principles do you have that help you guide your interactions with clients or with prospects even?
We treat the customers, even if they are in the prospect aspect, as they already are customers. Like they already are part of our company. And we try to do everything that we can and have to in our power to help them in whatever we can do. And even if it's building a new website with the website externally that they have, everything we do everything. We in everything in our power to help them be the best company that they can be. We help them through.
Does that include, like, I guess, business strategy or?
Not really. Most of the companies that I have been working with have a marketing team. Even though I believe that Thryv has that product, I haven't been in touch with that part.
Okay. And when you're working with a brand, like, who is your point of contact that you're working with usually? Depends.
It really depends how big the company is. It's a medium, is it small, it's a family business. It really depends. For some is the CEO of the company. For some is the head marketing team.
So in terms of how are you measuring the impact of SEO today for your clients? Overall customer experience, like engagements, What are you measuring?
Okay, we use traditional metrics and we pair them with engagement metrics as well. The engagement metrics help us a lot to understand the client perspective of the things, because for some clients, they don't really understand if they're on ranking number 10 and ranking number 1 and ranking number 58. They only see that the quality of the leads that they have and the customer retention that they had from our work. We use engagement ones and just traditional ones overall.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you mean traditional metrics and engagement metrics?
By traditional metrics, we use like the reports that the platform gave us. That's why I told you, like, it's usually all over the platforms that we have AI already. So by engagement metrics, we have a department within Thryv that help us gain those metrics to understand what is going on. So they polish that and we just have the final numbers.
So you're telling me it's a completely separate team from you?
Yeah. It's a big company.
Yeah, I see
We have
that.
a lot of customers.
Yeah, gee whiz. Okay, well, looking forward, like what emerging trends in AI-driven marketing and SEO do you think will redefine how small businesses approach their digital strategy?
That's a good one. I think search and AI-driven personalization will be huge. Not only, please write me a content for this page. No, just businesses that adapt early in this stage of we're trying new things with AI by optimizing voice queries and building content for micro moments. It's really important. The micro moments that we talked earlier, it's really important right now because TikTok, Instagram, social media, even though they're traditional companies, they really need to keep up with those things to get involved in our heads. So, I mean, allowing for more accurate dynamics for keyword research and building and refreshing how businesses approach the SEO and how we phrase things and how we approach to the final client of our clients, making everything more adaptable and responsive. It's really important. Not only just any content, a content that will build a conversation.
Do you think that starts with video, like short form video, and then we'll go to something deeper, like a long form video? You know, Google is indexing YouTube now, transcripts, and now indexing Instagram. Like, how do you see all that coming together?
Okay, obviously for Instagram, format of video will be really important just to combine the short videos with the content that is already uploaded in the web. Not only just, hey, we service this area, we have this product, we have these services, but within the channels that we have that allows the conversations of our clients to their clients, it's really important that they keep adapting to that and not just stay where they thought 20 years ago that it was working. So our clients Thryv, they're really, really understanding the importance of marketing, SEO, and the performance outside.
Yeah. When you talk about the engagement or like the interaction, do you mean like the comments, like comment sections, or is that reviews, or what does that mean?
All interactions are needed because interactions made the company more visible to those that don't have seen them before. It's just content views, it's posts now that Instagram have this post thingy. That's new. I didn't know that. It was like last week that I updated the app and I was like, oh, okay, this is nice. Because it didn't have that. And every single one of the other platforms already have that. So the reviews are really important. If the company it's a really small company and they are only targeting the area, the reviews that they receive is really important for them too. And interactions is great. Good interactions.
Yeah, good interactions. Yeah, not like negative reviews.
No.
Right? Get rid of those things. Since LLMs are really taking into consideration reviews, do you what kind of campaigns do you have, or what kind of strategy do you have to help business owners really get good reviews and enough good reviews so that they can block out some of the more negative reviews? Is that something you work on?
Not really. I don't work with that.
Cool. No worries. Yeah, no worries. I just know
Yeah, no worries,
it's
because
like,
that's a huge part of the problem with businesses right now. That like the bad reviews and the restaurants. I believe that I saw video which a TikToker just went around restaurants in the U.S. and some just had to shut down because of the reviews that they gave them. Merely out of the
yeah,
reviews that they gave on TikTok.
yeah, that maybe like went viral or something, and
Yes,
someone from the health department saw it. Oh man.
something like that.
Yikes.
I
Yeah,
know.
this power of social media is just, yeah, it's raising the bar every year, every month it seems like. Yeah.
Every single day, I feel it.
Uh-huh.
Something is
Uh-huh.
different in social media.
Speaking of social environments and social media, Thryv is a global remote team. I'm in South America right now. You're in DR, Dominican Republic. How does Thryv keep the culture when there's such a global and diverse team across all time zones?
I mean, it's great. It's actually great. I love the culture here in Thrive, but with the time zone problems that we obviously as a worldwide company have, it's really nothing in compare with the magnitude of the company. Okay, maybe I need a response for the team that is in New Zealand, but the next day in the morning, I will have it. I will have it. So it's not like a big problem that we have. It's really comprehensive with everything, and it's really cozy. It's a really cozy company.
What are, I guess, what are some of the guiding principles, or like, how do you keep the culture, how do you keep the culture alive? Like, is that reporting? Is that like guiding principles, like a code of ethics? What does that look like?
I believe, at least here in the Dominican Republic, we haven't been in a situation that we have to expressly have a guide of the things that you should not or should do in the workspace. Everyone just tries to be the nicest people that we can, doing the work that we can do in the time that it's supposed to, and try to welcome the new colleagues with open arms for them to be able to do the same that we do. And we try, for example, we have a new wave, but it was a half ago, and I have to do shadows with one of them. It was like, we really tried to make them understand that they are now part of the company and they should feel welcome and good with themselves in the company. Because I mean, we're friendly.
Yeah. Get around the right people, and you don't have to micromanage everybody,
Exactly.
right?
I haven't. In my entire stay with Thrive, I haven't been micromanaged.
Love that.
I know.
Love that.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like it's a great company. Tell me about as we wrap up here, what's the tech stack, the SEO tech stack that you're using, and what's the one tool that you cannot live without?
Okay, the tool that I can't live without, it's Google Ads. It's my homie. It's my friend. I really like and enjoy working with Google Ads. The keyword planner that they have
What is it?
Okay, Google Ads has like a section when you can keyword plan. Like I do the keyword research. It's my homie. It's my friend, really. I love that.
Okay. So the keyword planner in Google Ads?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And what's the other, what other tools are you using for SEO these days?
I mean, here in Thrive, we have our own platform for SEO. As I have mentioned, we are a big company. We have a lot of clients. So having a platform built specifically for us and our needs, it's really important.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have that with the amount of customers that we have, you have to open, I don't know, like 20, 25 tabs all in once, and a computer will not take that.
Right. That makes sense. That absolutely makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing all of your expertise and your wisdom, Laura. I appreciate your time with us today. Where can we find more about you and about Thryv?
And for Thryv, you can just go to thryv.com and you can see all the things that Thryv has to offer and the webinars that they offer too. And for me, you can contact me via LinkedIn or email.
Okay, that sounds good. And we will include that in the show notes. Thank you again, Laura.
Thank you, Asti.